Hey game fans, it's Roberto here doing another game unboxing, and this time it is of Free League's Alien expansions. This is from Alien Roleplaying Game. This is the Heart of Darkness. I believe this is the third part of, what is it, the Draconis, what's the full name of it? The Draconis Strain Saga. And this was one of the standalone campaign books, which was the Colonial Marines operations manual. So excited to get into these. I already have the starter set, the core book, and the Destroyer of Worlds. Take a quick peek of that at the end if we got a little time. But first, let's take a look at the Heart of Darkness box set. It's got a pretty sinister looking cover where you kind of can see like the galaxy kind of looks like an alien's or xenomorph's head. On the back, not too much, just some information about what's in it. It says interface 3301 Wayland Yutani from network com node 1010141, and another string of letters. Message begins. New life discovered. Clarification. Extra more file. Services required. Contract follows. Awaiting acknowledgement. The company found a new life form, and they want you to study it. Their offer is uncharacteristically generous. Yeah, don't fall for it. You catalog this organism, determine how they can use it, and bring it back so they can slap their patent on it. Fairly routine stuff. In exchange, they'll hook you up with a cushy corporate department head position, secure you a book deal, and make sure the institute of your choice gives you tenure. Did I mention the money? There's a lot of it. Simply survey, sample, and an analysis job. Seems too good to be true. Of course it is. It says Heart of Darkness is a complete cinematic scenario for the Alien role-playing game. Yeah, and it's just the conclusion to the Draconis Strain Saga and the contents of the box, which we will see. So let's go ahead and get into it. But yeah, I think I'm addicted to these Free League box sets because they just pack so much in. I'm just an avid like RPG box set collector to begin with, so man, just pulled enough off just so it would be useless. All right, but their maps and like the extra cards and all that, it's just pretty good game aids that I could see being useful. I have only used the core book and the sample mission playing with friends, so I haven't got enough out of any of the boxes yet, but I am excited to use them and play through these missions because it's also getting around Halloween this time of year, and it's fun to play scary stuff. So there's that. Comes with a stack of cards, the story cards. Got your catalog of other Free League games. Got your gel caps for a light snack later. And what else we got? We got the Heart of Darkness. Looks like a fairly it's a full color, kind of a little thick, magazine sized the module basically. Got some art in there. And life on the rim of the abyss, so tells you a little bit of where the location, below information. Neurological distortion, disorder, a variant. So you got a table for distortion. Let's read one or two. Let's see. The voices are talking. Voices in your head are making a lot of sense, telling you that you've got things all wrong about the people around you. For the duration of the affliction, you are convinced that your buddy is really your rival, and your rival is actually your buddy. Okay? Let's go to number 5. I know who I am. You believe yourself to be one of the other player characters. Roll randomly, or the GM may choose. The other is an imposter, and you must convince the others that this is the case. Yeah, so you got some messed up stuff happening to you there. The hell is going on? Oh, okay. What is it? The Saturnino? I don't know. That's a ship. Okay, and it's a relatively new ship designed to collect plasma energies from stars and comets. So that's cool. Oh, we got a cat carrying around a carcass, so that can't be good. Crash location chart. Okay, so you got supplies and quarters, port side cell block, and what is it? Trawling arm 01. So got a little bit of information there. Not too bad. And let's see, non-player characters. We got Gray, Webb, the cat. Oh man, Hobbs, Stykes. You would think the cat's name would be Hobbs, but that's not the case. Stykes and Crash. It looks like a Wayland android. That's pretty cool. So let's take a peek at that. See, it's pretty cool. Some nice clear art there. I like that. We got some inmates and a PF. Was it Flogger? I don't know, but cool. What's a Flogger or Plogger? Commando. Let's see. UPPSOF Commando, Sub Lieutenant. Okay. When she comes into play, Pfluger's team has just been murdered by monsters. Well, dang. Okay, spoiler alert. What else do we got here? Station side locations. Looks like you got like a satellite of some sort. It's pretty cool. And lots of information on whatever this location is. It's been the reception and science. It's been on a couple of pages, the same piece of art, and it looks like a corrections modules. Wow, residence. So got a lot of little blueprint maps, which are really cool. I really like that about the entire Alien RPG series. Oh man, here we go. Looks like aliens that kind of got like more of that Prometheus Alien Covenant look to them. So scary stuff. The sticks. And what else? Oh man, yeah, there's something, a monster called Cuddles. So excuse me. Proto Hive, living Proto Hive. Wow, lots of not too much art, but lots of information on whatever monsters are included in here. We got something called the Wombats. That doesn't sound good for the players at all. Oh, and a very cool looking finale. Won't share that one. That looks really neat. Anyways, we got our NPCs. Are not even the NPCs, the players is Lark. And Lark is what are you, Lark? Science team. Okay. And what is it? Erie or Jerry? And he is executive officer. Navari is a professor. Pretty cool. Sajad is science team. Okay. And so it's hard hitters, her talent. That's pretty cool. Drabowski and Colonel Doctor. Wow. She looks hard. There are a lot of characters. Hendestrom. So it's cool, and they're all double-sided, so definitely player characters. I like that. A lot of options. And Luger, captain. Yeah, she's the captain. So awesome, great hair. And then we got some handouts. That's cool. We got some information on one side. I don't know. They could have been a double-sided handout. Honestly, I do like that. You know, there's some star map on the back, but still, unless that's got a double use that I don't know about. Information. And the Shirian. It's cool. USCSS Seed Arena. Nice. And this must be the big one. Oh yeah, the Erebus 1. So that's a big one. Double-sided. Excuse me. Erebus 1. So very cool. Big old map. After you're done playing, you could mount this on a wall. It would look pretty good. I love them. Anyways, that was pretty good stuff so far. Other than that, we got some cards. Take a quick look at those, and then we'll just take a quick look at the Marines Operation Manual. Pretty much the other module, Destroyer Worlds, was exactly the same as this. Came with a couple of maps, a handful of cards just like this, some nice player sheets. So yeah. So don't gotta be too redundant there. So we got story cards, and it was Psychosis. How'd you do that? So I don't know if these are drawn randomly. I haven't read anything on the story cards. They're not really used in the first mission, in the core book. So I got to figure out who are you? And you're surrounded by strangers. You no longer recall who the other characters are. Man, there's a lot of that going on. Must be the ship or something, man. The heart of the matter. The black pulsating mass on the hangar deck is calling you, and you must answer. You're empowered by it. You need to. Man, there's some bad stuff happening on this ship. So a lot of story cards. Or no, those were story cards. These are personal agendas. They're kind of a little bit similar with the red and black. Luger's agenda. Let's look at Luger's agenda for Act 1. You lied. Great Aunt Allie was chief technician on the science vessel Cronus, not the Saturn, 74 years ago. The Cronus flight plan was redacted and her records closed. You tracked her final course to 26 Draconis, picked up the Earth Erebus trawling run, and each trip you quietly searched for clues. Erebus is hiding something. You're sure of it. Hacking into the Mother's mission recorder is your last recourse. So Luger has got some serious personal agenda going on there. And then, oh, that's cool. Got a pressure pod. Looks like it's a vehicle or a loader of some sort. Low-powered industrial lasers is its equipment. Passengers 1 to 2, and ×2 heavy, ×2 medium, ×2 fine manipulator arms, +3 heavy machinery. This thing's cool, and it looks awesome. So neat. Wayland incinerator unit. It's got a flamethrower. Electrostatic shotgun. So we're just throwing some electricity at people. And a pistol version of an electrostatic pistol. So neat. A couple new weapons. Not as many as the Marine one, but that thing's cool. Wayland's pumping out some neat looking machines. So alright, so there's that. Very excited. Put that aside, and then let's take a look at what's in this monster tome that is the Colonial Marines Operations Manual. This one's been out for a little while, and it kind of I just wasn't paying attention. I didn't know there was more support after the third box set, and apparently there's another box set or book coming out fairly soon that's all about just like the colonists, so colonizers. So that's cool. I wonder if they're gonna do a Space Truckers book or if that's the last bit of content for the Aliens RPG. But pretty should have everything covered by then. But yeah, so that's cool. That's a Marine and Xenomorph on the ceiling. On the back, just a block of words, block of text. Armor-piercing rounds sizzle through raw flesh as plasma beams sear swollen retinas. Acrid smoke chokes down your throat before you realize what's burning. What's burning is you. Chemical attacks melt your armor, simmer in your eyeballs, and fuse helmet to your skull. Man, while bioweapons turn your insides out and pulp you into a quivering mound of black jelly. Welcome to the war on the razor's edge of Space Marine, where nukes are yesterday's news. Pulse rounds are cheap, and the human life is only worth its weight in stock options. It's a living hell. But none of that is as bad as the flashes of gnashing metal teeth that terrorize you every time you try to close your eyes, like some monster just split your head open, crawled inside your dreams. Sometimes you gotta wonder, what the hell's it all for? But no one pays you to ask why, only to follow orders. You're just a grunt, no offense. So lock and load your pulse rifles, Marine. You've got a job to do. Protect and serve the citizens of the Outer Rim colonies, no matter what the cost. Yep, alright, so it says it's a complete campaign module for Alien, History Organization, Creating Marines. Cool, well, we'll take a look inside. So, starts off with a beautiful map of the stars of Middle Heaven. So, that's pretty cool. So you can, where your campaign is, places your campaign can go. The different factions you got: the Union of the Progressive Peoples, the Three World Empire, the Independent Core System Colonies, the United Americas, and Frontier. So neat. And I like when you get this like little cinematic layout of what you're about to get into. It's pretty solid. Welcome to the course. Yep, every day is great in the course if you listen to Apone in the second movie. Welcome to the course. A day in the Marine Corps is like a day on the farm. Every meal's a banquet. Every paycheck's fortune. Every formation's a parade. I love the course. Major Sergeant Apone. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. All right, what's in the book? Let's take a look. Let me show you first piece of art. It's pretty neat. Got ship and the Marines. So that's cool. Getting dropped off. Life in the cores. Have a hypersleep pod, will travel. Rumor control. Dark horizons. So carrying somebody off. So given a bunch of hypothetical Marines, but how does it relate to you now? Lately, there's been more and more open conflicts erupting along the frontier, as if Australia and the oil wars weren't bad enough. The nuking of Hadley's Hope on LV-426 has caused a major schism in interstellar relations, and things are beginning to look bad. So okay, so this is taking place after Aliens, so that's cool. Or I guess anywhere you want it to be, but still probably after it. History. Okay, so what came before the Wayland era? So we got a history lesson on growing pains from 2098 all the way to 2183, it looks like. So that's cool. Got a basically, got a flow chart of history. The 20 parsec limit. What are we in right now? We're in the player section. The problems with androids. The core conflict. This is all timeline events, it looks like. Sectioned off by years. And then cool little brooding piece of art there. The war at home, the fanatical frontier. Man, it's really giving you a deep dive. I'm on page 35, and the Cold War intensifies. The organization. All right, sweethearts, you're a team, and there's nothing to worry about. We come here and we're gonna conquer. We're gonna kick some. Is that understood? That's what we're gonna do, sweethearts. We're gonna go and get some. All right, people, on the ready line. Master Sergeant Napone. That dude was just money throughout that entire Aliens movie. So, what do we got here? United States Marine Corps. A couple of different logos. Oh, it's telling you basically the different breakdowns of the units, squads, fire teams, platoons. What do we got here? Military branches. It's letting you know everything you need to know on how to fall in line if you're going to play a Colonial Marines campaign. So, there we go. The basics. Let's see. Making Marines. Okay, so then we got a new, looks like, create a character section. Probably the same deal. It's probably just new options. Attributes. You get 14, which is the same. Skills. 10. It's the same. Talents. So it looks like there's more talents because there's different types of Marines as opposed to just the one generic Colonial Marine. We got the AFV Marine, Automatic Rifleman. This is a Smart Gunner. Assault Marine, which is a Breacher. Comtech Marine. CBRN Specialist. You're trained to access, contain, and quarantine chemical. Man, you got a chemical specialist. Dedicated Marksman, a Sniper. Dropship Crew Chief. Hospital Corpsman. Forward Observer. It's probably Recon. And Rifleman. Frontline. Alright. Not a piece of art for everybody. It doesn't look like. Well, maybe not yet. I don't know. Maybe I haven't got to that part yet. But got some charts here. What are these? What's this for? Event tables. You back authority. Oh yeah. So looks like some flavor. Event table B, NCO. Combat, you were severely injured. Okay. New talents. Man. Wish they would have given me a picture of each of the different types of Marine. That would have been cool. Got some weapons. Norcom. Looks like a new rifle. It's cool. I don't know if it's just all of the weapons that have been used, or oh man, we got a robot arm here. Now we're talking. This is loving that. That's an arm with it's got a gun built in. Armor piercing full auto included. Yeah, it does. That's awesome. So, what do we got? Suits and armor. Doesn't look like it's got an armor section, but doesn't look like there's any art for it. It's just some stats. And other equipment. Let me see what else is interesting in this book. Some more vehicles. Oh man, we got a whole tank. That's pretty cool. Stinger. Looks like a smaller Jeep-like vehicle. And vehicle weapons. Oh man, we got Kremlin. Look at that spaceship. That's pretty cool. The Marine campaign. Okay. It's like a unit, so you gotta build your team. Because you gotta give everybody a role. And dropship squadron. We got some blueprints of the ship that you're on, it looks like. Dropship. Okay. Player casualties, the Marine campaign, combat procedure. We got the wheels. Missions. Alright. So, it looks like we've got a chart for randomly generating some missions. So that's pretty neat. Recon, assault, defense, combat patrol, sabotage, range, search and rescue, peacekeeping, a bug hunt, civil evacuation, space assault, space traffic security, snatch and grab, and investigation. So you don't all have to be xenomorph hunting, which could probably get boring if that was the whole every mission, but you are playing the Alien game, so I don't know. Each his own, right? So then, we got some downtime, system and bases. So, Gives you a list of the bases for the Colonial Marines. That's pretty cool. And what else we got in here? Systems and bases. Lots of information. Lots of information on the different systems. So just a quick peek. Just letting you know what's in the area. And a breakdown of probably everything you can do there. Yeah, who's in charge. I wonder if it's just got like a little story beat or a hook for each area. Uh-oh. Now this looks good. The Black Projects. Look at what's going on here. Got a giant suit mowing down xenomorphs. So, whoa. I didn't see that in the movie. But, let's see. What do we got going on here? Artificial Womb Soldier Program. That looks cool. The artificial womb soldiers are human troops that come from a military artificial womb, a program designed to supplement the draft and bolster the ranks of USCMC in times of war. Due to the program's controversial nature, information about it on a need-to-know basis. Well, so, what do we got? Project Berserker, huh? Wow. A blend of mechanized armor and biological components. The Berserker is a weaponized and enclosed exosuit designed by Hyperdyne Corporation as a countermeasure. Alright, so it's got any art for it? Not here, just some information. But the Project Berserker sounds nuts. Oh, here it is. Whoa. Does your whole team get one? Does that just fit one person? That thing is crazy. Got a dreadnought. That's nuts. Exo Warrior suit. The Mox Mark 1 is a bristling with weapon. Man, that thing is. This is what I'm talking about. Some of the stuff that I've never heard of. Maybe it's from the comics or novels, but that's cool. The Dark Star program. The Xenomorph aberrant types. So we got a Biodrome, a Gore Buster, and Thema. No art for it. It's just telling me a little bit about each of the types. But the Frontier War, what is this? It's a framework for a colonial marine campaign that sees the PC sent to a multitude of colonies along the borderline. Man, this book just keeps on giving. I'm on page 187 of 352. Man, what is the original core book had, let's see, 392. So it's what, like 40 pages short of the original core book, which is pretty nuts for a just a splat book, like a campaign module. This is chocked with everything you need to run just the Marines. Missions. So it's got missions for the campaign. So lots of stuff that'll keep you occupied. Basically, you just pick up this book and you're good to go. You just read through some of this and get enough to play for a couple of sessions, and you're good. It looks like there's NPCs in here. Dr. N.L. Babak. Piece of art for this character. That's cool. Okay, yeah. So now in this campaign section, we're getting NPCs with art. That's cool. Almirante de la Flota Joel de la Cruz. What a name. Okay. Oh, got some reused art. I remember this from the core book. I was just looking at it not too long ago. The People's Armed Forces. So, what is this? Operation of Blaze of Glory. So, that goes on for a while. Operation for Blaze of Glory. Mission 2. Operation Arcturian Apocalypse. Oh. I don't know if this is a continuation or a whole new campaign, but okay. Got a map. And wow, there's a lot. Operation Quiet Catch. And this is just story hooks. And, well, there's maps and whatnot, so really have to get into it. But yeah, like these books are I'm telling you, I'm still consuming that core book. I'm almost finished with that, and then I'll move on to the starter module, so I can go through that trilogy. But there's a lot. There's a lot of information for the Aliens universe that if you only watch the movies, it covers so much more. So covers like the video games, and I'm sure some of the novel history. Operation Go Fish. And Operation Dreamcatcher. So it's got, what's it say? Talos, Decommissioned Network Relay Station, Borderline Region. What's the Situation, Mother? And that's a breakdown of what's going on here. And it's just going like Operation Deep Shaft, Operation Octopus Garden. So just mission after mission. Taking you, Operation Octopus Garden takes you to the very end. And then there's an aftermath section. So an aftermath section of each, or let's find that out real quick. Octopus Garden. Oh, what is this? Deep Shaft. So is finale. Yeah, so it's a finale for Deep Shaft, but I'm guessing you play these in order because that one actually had an entire aftermath. So, very cool. This is chock full of information. So, and if you want to play an all marine campaign, you could do worse. So, this was this $50? I paid less for it online, but still. I think MSRP is like $50. Regardless, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you've been playing the Alien RPGs, if you're interested in it, if you have this already, if you've played any of the modules, how'd they go? I'd like to hear any of that. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.